Gemini, thank you for joining me. We're doing love readings today. So it's a general read, it's not going to resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest. And cross-watchers, bear in mind that roles can be reversed. So I'm going to start with a lover's oracle. You get, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Okay? You might need a little bit of you time, Gemini. Now, let's look at the hidden truth oracle. Oh, we've got two. I know that I crossed the line with you. And I knew exactly what I was doing. Oh dear, okay. So this could be a message from a past person, someone you're currently dealing with, perhaps. Or, you know, maybe there's a separation. I feel like this person, they might have felt the need to do something to get a reaction from you. Is a bit like, you know, that's how it feels. As though you're doing that underhand thing, but I want to see how you react to that. And I'm not going to say it was pre-planned, but it was calculated. This person knew what they were doing, and it might have been something that they knew were going to upset you, but I feel like it's for some form of attention, be it right or wrong. Excuse me. I have the Two of Pentacles on the floor there. So I'm going to look at how you feel about this person, how they feel about you, their intentions towards you, and the outcome of the relationship. Okay. Well, we've got Pentacles on both sides, which I quite like there. Knight of Cups is the overall energy for the reading. That's nice. I can see here, it's probably a bit of a turbulent relationship. There's definitely love here. But there's maybe lack of understanding as well. So for you, we've got the Two of Pentacles. Maybe, you know, so in terms of how you feel about this person, I don't think it's that you're questioning how you feel about them. I think you might have, it's not like up and down days. Maybe some days this relationship makes sense to you and other days it just doesn't. And how they feel about you, I've got the Queen of Pentacles. This to me feels like a person who just wants to make you feel safe and secure within this relationship. You know, they want to nurture it. They want to, I've just heard as well, like they want to be best friends. They want to be the person that takes care of you, that has your back, that supports you. Their intentions though, Eight of Cups. So I feel like they could be considering walking away from this relationship, or at the very least emotionally detaching. There might be a need for some separation, but there's definitely a detachment. As the overall energy for the reading, the Magician, which would tell me that this relationship does have everything it needs in order to, you know, to work, but there is work that needs to be done. I feel like I've said this for you quite recently. Let me clarify a little bit more then. Why is the Two of Pentacles here for how Gemini feels about this person? Oh, gosh. And that felt like it came out like, yeah, on a good day it's good, but on a bad day it's not. It feels heavy. It feels like we're dealing with conflict and pain. You know, and sometimes I just don't want to carry the burden of this relationship. And that might just be, you know, days. Like today, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with it. You might be dealing with a person who you feel always has to have the last word. And I'm not going to say it's their way or the highway, but it feels a little bit like, yeah, this person speaks their mind, and I don't know, do you feel like you've got to fall in line, perhaps? I don't think it's intended to come across that way. Not with how they're showing up, but let's take a look. Queen of Pentacles, for how they feel about you then. I have the Fool, the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh, their intentions are only good. It's like something's getting lost in translation between the two of you here. Or what you're seeing is not what they want you to see or what they want you to feel. I don't know how that's coming about. They feel like you are their person, their forever person, their person that they want to start every new journey with. Let me look at this Eight of Cups. What's going on here, Gemini? Temperance. If you guys are in separation, okay, I don't know if they're going to allow you some time to think about what it is that you want to. It says there it's important that you take a step back. I think they might just be allowing you that time to find balance within yourself, though, because I feel like their view is going to be that something's going on with you and you need time to put that right and then come back to me and then maybe we can make this work. If you are in separation, I've got the reconciliation card here. This can also suggest a soul connection. You know, this is... If they detach from you, I would also say they are missing you deeply. You're the only person I feel like this person wants to talk to, you know, and wants to make things right with, but... why does it get so lost in translation? I can't come away from that. It's almost like I want to say to you, Gemini, I love you. I just want to show up in the right way for you. And I want everything to be okay within our relationship. By the time that reaches you, that message is completely different. And maybe somehow it feels like pressure. It feels like pain. It feels like conflict. How is that happening? I don't understand that. Let's look at the Magician then for the outcome of the relationship. Six of Swords, alright. You guys can become unstuck. There's an element of a strategy needed here. Do you know, sometimes people are very much, let's go with the flow. But this feels like we need a plan. We need a plan. This is where we've been. This is where we're going. How do we get there? Because at the minute, we're just a little bit stuck. We're maybe not moving either way. All the right elements are there with the Magician. It's always available to you, okay? So keep manifesting the outcome that you want for this relationship. It's a possibility. But we need plans. We need to take action. I'm just going to get one more for this Knight of Cups for the overall energy for the reading, and I will leave that there. Seven of Cups. And the Ace of Swords. Well, like the broken record that I am, and every other reader out there, I'm sure. Ace of Swords. Ace of Truth, Ace of Clarity. I do feel like that really honest, open, emotional conversation needs to take place, not just on surface level. You know, it needs to go deeper than that. The emotion comes with that Knight of Cups there. The truth comes with the Ace of Swords. All right, so that is, we need to clear the air. There's something that's not clear, and like I say, getting lost in translation. So let's try and find a way, if we want this to work, of clarifying a few points. Okay, so I will leave that there for you. I hope you can take something from it, and thank you for joining me.